Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Hello, 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 hello. Good evening. Happy weekend. Um, Welcome back to Let's Talk Turkey. On this is Saturday, April the 18th of 2026 for the benefit of the replay. And if you are on the replay, let me know in the comments that you watched, and so I know you were here. And everyone else live, welcome in. I will say hello to some friends we have in the chat. I have special guests on tonight. We're gonna, we're gonna chat. I'm gonna talk to them a little bit and just have some fun. And so to my, I always get this wrong, over here on the top here, we got Mr. Paul Engel. And on the bottom, oh, this is what I was going to ask. Stephanie,
Hmm.
you know her as Stephanie Keel, although they are actually married, not technically, but actually
I
married. So you are actually Stephanie Engel, I guess,
guess so,
now, technically. But
technically.
Paul and Stephanie, we'll just do Paul and Stephanie. Um, and so welcome in, guys. Great
Thanks.
to have you. I've been wanting to have some more guests on my streams, and so I thought I need to have a goal of at least, guests one time per month. So you guys are kind of kicking off this whole friends and good times that I'm going to be doing. So you are my April folks, and then
I'm glad you didn't say your April Fools. I was afraid you were going to say that.
oh no, I don't.
Here's our April Fools. Here they are.
Um, so anyway, let me say hello to everyone that in the chat, and I don't have, do have some ideas of plans, but as you can tell from my notes, they're completely empty. So I don't really know how this is going to go, but think it's going to just go great. Let me say hello. I see Robin's in chat. Hello, Robin. I heard Disney. Welcome. And I have, Paul's in the chat. Hello, Paul, in the chat and on the screen.
Hello.
Tennessee Bear, Tim, hello. Have to run, but wanted to say hi. Well, thank you for saying hi. Hopefully you will come back, Tim. If you're hearing me, please come back so you can hear me say other things. Hello, 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 hello. There's Stephanie. Steph's Joy in the journey. Hello in the chat and on the screen. Nanny Pooh Bear, hello, welcome in. Welcome in. Lyle, welcome in. I am Lyle, welcome in. Karen Sanders, hello, welcome in. Happy weekend, everybody. Happy Saturday. Allison, welcome in. A23, Allison, welcome in. I don't think I've seen you in the chats. Welcome in
She's awesome.
on the
Good new friend
channel.
for you to
Oh,
have.
wonderful. Yes.
Yeah. And hey, mom.
Love
Her mom,
making.
Miss Ann, is there too somewhere.
Oh. Hi, Mom. And my mom's probably watching, so hello to my mom.
Aw. Hi, Dean's
Uh,
mom.
right. Let me see. I think I have everyone saying hello, which is great and wonderful. Well, before we start chatting, I do want to share I had a an awesome highlight um, to my day. This morning, I got to go finally meet and hold my new baby nephew, who is 2 weeks old today, exactly. And I did post that on my personal Facebook account. If everyone is friends, Paul and Stephanie, I'll make sure I'm connected to you guys if I'm not already, so you guys can see that post.
I think I am.
Um,
I saw it.
uh,
That's very
oh,
cute.
okay. Yeah, so it was just really great. And of course, my 2-year-old niece is taking to Big Sisterhood just fabulously. Um,
Ah,
and so, yeah, there's my mom there. See, Bankroll, that's my mom. Hi, mom.
hey.
So yeah, I went over there with her and with my mom, and we to my is my sister and brother-in-law. Um, adjusting, you know, new babies. Need I say more? But that was definitely the highlight of my weekend because I don't think I'll be doing anything quite that amazing tomorrow.
Mhm.
We'll see.
You never know.
Uh,
You
Yeah, it
never
is
know.
Sunday.
this is a highlight too. Tonight's stream is a another highlight. Um, did I miss somebody? Yes, Robin. Uncle Dean will get to spoil the babies and get them back to the parents.
When you start screaming, hand them back.
Yeah, he actually, I held him for a good amount of time. I want to say 20 to 30 minutes. He was just resting there and sleeping, and I started singing some lullabies, and
Gosh, you're gonna make me cry. That's so sweet.
so it was just great. It was just great. Um, so all right. So Paul and Stephanie, thank you for coming on. If I don't remember that at the end of the stream, I'm going to say it now. Thank you for coming on. I'm looking forward to, the next hour-ish um, of chatting. So, Tim, welcome back. Um, so let me just start with each of you an introduction or maybe a couple random fun facts about yourselves, as much or as little as you really want to share for the people, for the folks tonight. We'll go ladies first. Stephanie.
Okay. So how far back do you want me to go? I'm just kidding. Yeah. So I was actually born, just for fun's sake, on the west coast of the United States, in Washington State, up near Canada, and on Whidbey Island on a naval base up there. And my mom had never had children before. And guess what? The guy that delivered me had never delivered babies before. He was a flight surgeon. And I guess he was the only one on call that day. Fateful day. But I turned out okay. Thank goodness. That was a good thing. He didn't drop me or anything. So, yay. Then we moved to California. My dad was in the Navy. So, I guess you'll recognize some of the places, I guess, as naval bases. But we lived in San Jose, and then we moved to Pensacola, Florida, and then North Carolina, where I spent most of my life. I would say from like 9 years old till a couple of years ago. So,
Okay.
met Paul through modding on Pete's channel, and we got to know each other. And he came down to visit me quite often. He was making that trip every other weekend, and I felt bad since I didn't really have anything keeping me here. He still has a son here that he needs to be here for, and so um, everybody in my state was taken care of in my family. So I thought, you know what,
Mm,
I'll just move. So I moved up here, and we've got married, and we're having a great time. I'm a teacher. I've been a teacher for 31 years, and um, I'm teaching still up here. So
cool.
okay, having a
Wonderful.
great, yeah. And I have triplet daughters who are 27, and one of them just got married last weekend. So
Oh,
we
wonderful.
traveled to Virginia, and she's my second one to get married. So there you go. Yeah, that's what we've been up to.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let me say hello, Movie Mania Nick. Hello, Nick. Welcome in.
Hey, Nick.
And Chris, the Curtis family. Hello. Welcome in.
Yes.
Let me scroll up really quickly. Make sure I didn't miss anyone really quickly. Okay, I didn't. All right. Well, yeah, welcome in everyone. All right, Paul.
Yes, sir.
Uh, Intro facts.
Well, I was born in Washington, D.C., and my family moved out to the suburbs of Maryland, so not too far away from where we're living now. And they owned small businesses and things like that. And at the age of, well, 10, they bought the business that they had up here near where we're living right now, about a mile and a half away. And been living here ever since I was 16. Left to get married and came back to
Not
take
at
care of my
age
mom.
16.
No, not at age 16, at the age of early 30s. And had some issues with my first marriage, and
Mm,
um, and my mom had some issues with health, so I came to live here with my mom. And then working as a law enforcement officer for about 27 years. Um, Set to retire to take care of my mom. My mom passed away like 3 months after I retired.
mm,
Unfortunately, I was planning on taking care of her the rest of her life, and it was cut short.
mm.
But currently taking care of the estate, and got into cybersecurity, and that's what I'm looking forward to do in the future. And met Stephanie, like as you heard from her, and been happy ever since.
Yeah,
Good answer.
wonderful. Oh, cybersecurity sounds exciting. Um, exciting and important. Yeah, that's awesome. No one. All right. So let me see. So obviously, we've connected through, the Disney YouTube community, and want to ask some Disney questions. Let me say hello, Dean, the live place. Hello, the other Dean in the community. Jalen, welcome in. Happy weekend. Welcome in, everyone. Happy Saturday. So let me ask you both. I know you both have, probably come to. Let me ask, have you been to both? I'm not sure how to word the question. So let me just ask it this way. Have you been to both Disney World and Disneyland, or just one or the other? I guess is what I'm asking. Curious.
Um, I'll go first if you want.
Sure.
Let's see. I have been to Disneyland, albeit I was like still in a baby carrier. I remember seeing pictures of my dad carrying me around on his back and what looked like back in the day, like looked like a backpack you stick on your back and put your kid in there. So anyway, but so I don't really have a lot of memories of that at all. Um, but I have been to Disney World. I've been to all four parks there many, many, many times and taken my kids there too and have so many great memories of um, Disney. And just, today I was watching some vloggers on or live streamers and they're at the parks. And I just was like, oh, I just want to go back. It's been, how long has it been, Paul, since December, I
December,
guess?
yeah.
Yeah, it just seems like it was longer. But we didn't have like a super long trip in December. So it was kind of a quick weekend. But I'd like to go back and just, have the time to just stroll around and like soak it all in. Because the
Yeah.
last couple times I guess we were there, we were sort of, racing around and we had some
Yeah.
meetings to be at and things like that. So it would just be nice to have a leisurely time to hang out
Yeah.
and, slower paced kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I'm
That's
looking
kind
forward
of
to doing that again
um
soon.
yeah, and like a leisurely paced visit to Disney World is kind of what I do when I'm there. I just, strolling around, taking in, you know, the sights and everything, looking at things, listening to, you know, park ambiance and stuff. It's kind of
Mm-hmm.
my approach to that because a lot of times people are down there and they might go to the four parks, but they don't they don't for whatever reason they don't you know take the time to be at the park,
Right.
you
To live
know.
in the moment, to really,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's what I kind of aim for on my streams. For people that either can't get down there that often,
Mm-hmm.
or they're limited in what they can
Mm-hmm.
do and see and experience when
Yeah.
they're down there.
And so
Um,
many times people are down there and they have limited time. They want to get the most for their money, so they're racing around trying to make sure their kids get to do everything they want to do and whatever. And so that it's a lot more hectic, I think, when you've got younger kids and
yeah,
everybody wants to do stuff so much. So it's
and
kind of
I've had
nice when
that
you're a little
too.
bit older, like we are,
Yeah,
because we can just go and hang out, kind of like what you do. I kind of like that, just take in the ambience and try new foods too, because like Epcot is always changing festivals. So, you know, we get a chance to try new stuff there too. So,
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
yeah.
And Paul, Disney, have you been to Disneyland, Disney World? I know. Um,
Mhm. My actual, like Stephanie, my first park was Disneyland, and I was about 6 years old, and I just happened to find a picture of myself, and um, that my parents took, which is not that great, but this is a picture of me with
oh,
kind of in the
very
background
neat.
with Mickey. I had met Mickey before that this picture was taken, so
Oh, nice.
but this is was me and Mickey, and I wanted to take a picture with him without these people in the background, but
Oh,
but that
neat.
Hey,
was my
he's
Yeah,
first
behind you
first
again
time.
now, Paul. See, he's right there behind you.
Yeah, he is.
that's fun. Yeah, I've got some
Oh,
pictures
right there.
of when I
Yeah,
was at Disney. There's
as a little
actually a
boy too.
photo. There's a yeah, there's one photo that I think I've probably shared it before, maybe not recently. But the original picture, I was probably 3 or 4. I'm holding a Mickey ice cream bar.
Mm.
So I went in a couple years ago and I fixed it. I put in a turkey leg on top of it, so now it looks like I'm
Oh my
eating a turkey
gosh,
leg.
that's so cute.
So yeah.
Now I have
Tim,
to
I
ask,
have.
does your mom like turkey too? We have to ask her.
She does.
She does. Okay.
Yeah, she's had a turkey leg with me at least once.
Awesome.
I hadn't had
Yeah,
a
at
turkey leg
least.
in years, but I would want to have one again. I'll have another one in the
Sure.
future.
If you guys make it down, we can have a turkey leg party.
There
I
we
need
go.
some dressing on the side and a little gravy to dip it into. Wouldn't that be awesome? If you had like a dip.
Well, at the place in Disney Springs, they actually do serve with a side of barbecue sauce.
Oh, that's good. That would be good
The other
too.
places, they just wrap it up in wax paper and they hand it
And
to
say,
you,
here you go.
Mm.
which is great. I never use the sauce because I don't need it.
Mhm.
But
Has enough flavor on its own, huh?
yeah, it has enough flavor. Um, so let's continue some. Trying to think. I should have written down some questions, but Walt
That's
Disney
okay.
World. Let's do Walt Disney World questions. Favorite park for each of you, and if um favorite park, maybe favorite ride or attraction also. So we could maybe let's start with Paul this
Okay.
time.
Okay. Well, we'll differ on our answers because I'm a big Star Wars guy, as you can tell here. Hollywood Studios would be my favorite park, and Rise of the Resistance would be my
Okay.
favorite ride because the experience, the immersive experience.
Cool.
And my favorite park is Epcot. Mostly because I've traveled a lot in my life and I enjoy going to the countries. That's my favorite part of being at Epcot, is just traveling around and seeing all the food and the merch and the things that remind me of being in Europe. And so that, I really enjoy that the most. I do like Soarin', however. That's probably my favorite ride over there. And I don't know. I'm looking forward to going on the new test track. I haven't been on it yet since they kind of upgraded that or changed it up. So
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to doing that.
Yeah, I've only seen videos of that, vlogs. It looks good. I don't like fast rides, any level of fast, and the
Mhm.
Soarin' I've only been on once. It's been years, but I had trouble with like the motion and
Mhm.
everything of it. But I like that concept. I like the idea of the ride, and I love the music, the soundtrack.
Oh yes,
Um, I've I've found that on, YouTube, and listen to that. It's just great, a great soundtrack
it is. It really is.
for the Soarin'. Let me check
I should download that
chat.
on my phone. Our John.
Um, John's Richard, hello, welcome in. Tim says, I'm trying to, Dean. I'm trying to. What are you trying to, Tim? Keep trying. Smoked turkey legs are good. They are great. They are awesome, amazing, and delicious. I'll stop there because I'll keep going with the adjectives. Nanny Pooh Bear says, I need a leisurely visit. My last few times to Disney were 4 day stays, and the last I only got to the park for a few hours, 2 nights. Oh yes, definitely, Nanny Pooh Bear. If you can swing that, or if you can work that out, I definitely yes, definitely. All right, and
I'll be waiting
what?
a little bit longer now that it's getting warmer in Florida before
Yeah,
I go back down to the park. So it'll probably be December, or unless I see a cold front coming to Orlando, then maybe we can book a flight really quick.
during July or August. Yeah.
Yeah, if there's some cold, freaky thing coming through. Well, we'll sign up and come then. So,
I'm hoping that's true.
yeah,
I would. Yeah. That.
it could happen. It could happen. So,
I mean, I've lived here in Florida since I was 3,
yeah,
and there's about a 0.0 chance of that happening, unfortunately. But I don't know. The weather the last couple years,
that's
there has been snow in Florida
right.
the last couple winters. So I mean, it might do something crazy during the summer. You never know. Never know. Um, so at Disney, favorite um food items, both like quick, either any like quick service, also any like sit down dining experiences that you've experienced. Stephanie, we can start.
Sure. Well, we could go on and on about this. Let's see. So, I don't know if they still have this, but in Magic Kingdom over there, I can't remember which fast service it is. I think it's the one where Pinocchio is. Um, but they used to have a waffle that had Nutella on it and cut up strawberries and bananas, and I would fold it up like a taco and
Oh,
eat it. It was so good. I think they may have a variation of that right now. I don't know if they still have like the exact snack, but that was always a favorite of mine. Um, and Paul and I both like to go to the Chefs de France over at
oh,
Epcot and get the beef. How do you say it?
Bourguignon.
Beef bourguignon.
Bourguignon. Yeah.
So, yeah. The
Okay.
mashed potatoes there, and
Ooh,
yeah, Sleepy Hollow.
yum.
That's right, Robin. It's the waffle at Sleepy
Oh,
Hollow.
that's
That's
right.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we like to go there. I like to get the chocolate mousse, and it's not on the regular menu for adults. So you have to get it off the kids' menu dessert. Just
Oh,
saying. So you might not see that flash up in front of your eyes to tempt you, but I know it's there, and you can get it. So,
well,
yeah. So I enjoy doing that. What else do we like to do, Paul? Oh, I like over at Boardwalk, the Italian restaurant over there. You guys in chat will have to remind me what it's called.
Tutorial Fano.
That's it.
that sounds
Very
right. Yeah.
good. That's it.
And we missed it the last time, but that's okay.
Yeah, we missed our reservation. I had probably paid a little fee thing, but that's okay. We were in a hurry. Again, see, that was the thing, right? We were in a hurry.
Mhm.
So we kind of couldn't get there quick enough.
Aw.
But anyway, but we've been there several times and we really enjoy it. The pizza's really good there also, so you don't have to go super fancy. You can still get good stuff like that there too. So, and they have a cute little drink they make. I don't know. It is an alcoholic drink, but I don't remember exactly what's in it. But it came with, what did it have? Oh, anyway, it looked like Mickey ears and like the head and the Mickey ears on it. I think it was either a half of an orange slice that was each one. They had those little swords, those little plastic swords, like holding the
Yeah.
fruit together, and it was really cute. So mostly that's why I like that drink. But so I just remembered it being really pretty, and it tasted good too. So it was nice and refreshing. But
Oh, nice.
also, I haven't been over to Boardwalk to the new bakery that they opened over there at the end, where there used to
The
be
cake bake shop or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah.
it used to be a sports bar or something, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes, but I haven't been there yet. We passed it, but last time we were there, but we didn't have reservations and we were trying to get somewhere else. Anyway, so that's how it goes. But yeah,
Yeah.
it'd be fun.
Yeah. I've not been in there. It's the 26 or whatever dollar cake is kind of a
Oh,
and the one I don't know how the restaurant aspect of it is. I've not studied the menu. It just kind of seems like the kind of place that if I do go, it's gonna be like way down on the list.
okay. Yeah,
Just for me. I don't
sure.
know. I've not heard like firsthand. I don't remember
Like the
actual like
people, yeah.
reviews and comments from it. So it
Hmm.
might be worth going.
Yeah.
I can't comment on it.
Now, last time we were there, we got to eat at what's it called? Space 220. Is that right?
Oh,
That
that's on
restaurant.
my list. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Last
I mean,
minute
it wasn't,
reservation.
it was great. It was good, but it wasn't like blow your socks off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of thought it might have been. I think it's the whole experience of it,
Yeah.
that part was really neat. And I don't know that the food jumped out at me as being like, super amazing. But now what food was good? We stayed last summer at the Contemporary, and we ate at the top, the restaurant up there. And of course, I can't think of the name of it right now. Something to do with President.
California Grill.
That's it. California Grill. And now that is worth the money. I will tell you right now. That is super amazing. Like the whole presentation of the food, like everything is just blow your socks off. So
I have heard good things about that. I've heard good things about
if
that.
you want to spend a lot of money on dinner, not to want to, but I would say go there over Space 220. Just my thought. But I don't know,
Cool.
Paul. What do you think? What are your faves?
My faves, well, actually, starting off with the egg roll, cheeseburger egg rolls. That's a good snack.
Yeah, those are good.
I like them. Let's see. I want to try the I Lava You float over at Magic Kingdom. I want
Pop
to do
Rocks.
that because I'm into the Pop Rocks thing.
Okay.
He got a drink at Space 220 with Pop Rocks in it.
Yeah, that's the Pop Rock. Yeah, the
Oh,
Pop Rocks is
interesting.
there. Yeah, and got hooked on ever since. So, and then chefs de France, I do love the beef bourguignon. That was the best meal I've ever had on Disney property, and I've had many. So, and we had breakfast at Whispering Canyon. That was a great experience too.
That's good.
I
That was
enjoyed that. So, yeah,
more food than I could eat.
yeah.
They piled it on. It was a lot of food.
So,
Oh,
yeah, we did it. We had a good experience this past December. I'm glad. Of course, we met you,
yeah.
Mhm.
and that was great. So, that was a
In
good
person,
experience.
because
Yeah,
Yes.
a couple of times
Mhm.
because I met you at
All right.
when you were streaming at Epcot, and then
Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
That was a nice surprise.
yep. Because
I was
Yeah.
like,
Stephanie actually,
Dean, Paul's on his way.
Yeah. I remember that. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Paul's
Steph
here.
texted
Paul's
me.
there. Paul, or I forget
Yeah.
what you said. Yeah. Paul's looking for you. And like going.
Just
So,
happened to pick up the magnets, the pass holder magnets. That's why I was like, that's why I was in the um, was it Creations?
yeah. Creations.
Yeah, and then
Yeah. That
we
was fun.
met at Pete's Meetup.
Yeah. Yeah. That was great.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. The meetup is a kind of a double-edged sword of like wonderful seeing everybody, but then like there's like not a lot of time to really spend talking to a lot of people and then some people but it was great. It was absolutely great. Donna, welcome in.
Hey,
Dinners with
Donna.
Donna, aka Donna Jaworski. Welcome in,
Mhm.
Donna. Welcome. And Donna, I gotta get with you about coming on the stream. Um, coming on the channel. I'll get with you um, later. But yeah, that just kind of reminds me. Um, Nanny Poober, yes, we met. Pete McDevitt had his meetup at Disney Springs back in December, and it was the day of Magical Night of Hope at Give Kids the World. And so Pete had a meetup that morning for 2 or 3 hours. There were a whole bunch of folks. 50, 60, I don't remember how many there ended up being, but whole bunch of people. And Paul and Stephanie were among that magnificent throng.
That was good times. That
Yeah,
was a nice cooler day too, I have to say.
Mhm.
it was. It
Didn't sweat to
was.
death that day. That was nice.
Did I see Samantha Lowe? Welcome in Garden Rocks, Samantha Lowe. If you
Mhm.
like the concerts at the Epcot, with the Epcot Festival series, Samantha Lowe does a lot of those.
Mhm.
Adventures by D, hello, welcome in. Great to have you in. Who else just popped in here? It's Joey's World. Lisa, Keith, Joey. Welcome in. Joey's having a birthday in the near time
Aw.
future. I don't remember exactly when the date is, but happy birthday to um, Joey.
Happy birthday, Joey.
Scrolling down. So yeah. And Lisa, yes, this is where a lot of the cool kids are hanging out right now. Um, so when you were, let me see. Yes, yes, Richard. Joey rocks. Joey rocks.
Did I see the
Absolutely.
Orioles lost? Is that what you said? I think our
Yep,
John's wrote
or John
that.
did. Yeah,
Oh.
unfortunately,
Oh dear.
but they won last night. They came back to win it to win, so that's okay.
Oh, cool. I have like I do not follow sports, so like I don't know anything about any teams, any players.
That's okay.
I like Super Bowl Sunday is just another day to me.
It is to a lot of people. I think you're not alone.
Yeah, I'm glad, I'm very glad, that if you, when your team wins, great for you. Um,
Actually, her team
Joyce,
actually won the Super Bowl this year.
oh, Joey
Seahawks.
says
Yeah.
thanks, although the day doesn't matter. It's a birthday month.
Oh,
Absolutely. My
good.
birthday was earlier in April, so I'm still kind of in the birthday month
That's good.
mode too. Um,
Mhm.
all right. Let me think here. So I asked about attractions and dining. What about when you've gone to Disney? Where have you stayed on property? And kind of a two-parter. Have you stayed on property or where do you usually stay? Is that a good experience? That's the first part. Let me just start there.
Okay. Let Paul go first this time.
Okay.
Okay,
We've
yeah.
actually, like, as a couple, we've stayed on property, various different um, resorts. Our latest uh, resort was actually the Beach Club, which is nice. We had a nice close room to the lobby, and it was just very convenient to go out and do things. And we've stayed at the Contemporary, which was actually it was a lifelong bucket list thing for me, and we went ahead and did that. And we decided that that was the best resort. I mean, the most favorite resort. Put it that way. We've stayed at what? I've stayed at various different places, but I don't think. Yeah, Steph and I just stayed at those two places. As
No,
far as
we've
like,
been to Pop Century
oh,
and
yep,
right a couple
yep,
times, I think.
hmm
And
Pop,
Art of
yep,
Animation.
I think so. Yeah,
Or I don't
that's
know
right.
if we have been there together.
I've been to Coronado Springs, which is nice. I stayed at in one of the casitas. I didn't stay at the tower. At one of the casitas off the tower. So I mean, it was. I enjoyed staying on property.
Mhm. I've stayed on property, but I've also stayed off before also. Now, when I was young, probably 12 or 13, um, my grandfather took all of us in the family to Disney World, and we stayed at um, the Polynesian, but I don't remember the Polynesian when I stayed there. It didn't look like it does today. Like, I think they must have done a huge overhaul since, 1984 or whatever. So, because when I was there, I just remember it being looking differently, but um, I remember there being a water slide at the pool and things like that that I don't know that they have now, but it was in my mind, in my memory, it looked different. So there was probably a lot of changes there. But I've also stayed with my family at the yacht club when we went when my daughters were like 4 years old. I think we went and stayed there. My parents took us on that vacation too. So, but we've also stayed at some good neighbor hotels um, that that kind of give you a discount too. I guess as far as Disney goes, when my daughter was a cast member down there. She did the college Disney program down there, and she worked over at Space Mountain. So we went down to visit her and stayed at a good neighbor hotel that time. So that was fun. I really want to go down there and stay. What's that hotel, Paul? I want to stay. It's not a Disney hotel. What's it called? Gaylord.
Okay, Lord. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've stayed at the Gaylord near DC or in DC, and the one in Tennessee. But I would really like to go to the Palms one there too. And
Oh,
even
that
if I don't
sounds fun.
stay there, I just want to go walk around inside of it because they're really unique. They're very unique hotels. So at some point, I'd like
Yeah.
to go check it out. So,
Yeah, we pass by it all the time, and we say we got to go in there. We got to go in
yeah,
there. We got to go
I'm
in
like, you
there.
got to go in there, Paul, because they're so cool. So anyway, it's like an adventure just walking around inside it. Like, they have plants everywhere, and you kind of have paths you follow, and they have like little boats you can ride. I mean, it's a whole experience.
Yeah, I've been in there. It's been several years. Because I was homeschooled, and so every year there's, I don't know if they're still doing it there or somewhere else, but there would be a whole like homeschool convention,
Oh, how fun.
um, conference or whatever they call it,
Hmm.
around Memorial Day, like that weekend they have, you know, workshops and a whole big thing, and they usually have a graduation ceremony. Um, And so I've been there. We haven't stayed there. We were usually just, at least I was usually just going on that graduation day because, we knew someone that was graduating
Oh,
during that. Um, but we have looked at, I do remember seeing like the different areas that they have there. And then as far as like the Disney resorts, I've never stayed anywhere, but I've just kind of visited um, around the different resorts. Um, I would like to stay at the Polynesian. Wilderness Lodge is on my list. I think Art of Animation is one I'd like to stay at as well. At least to go visit. I want to get there and at least visit and walk around and see the areas. And then um, Fort Wilderness I like as well. I think someday I'd like to stay in one of the cabins. Maybe that would be a lot of fun. And I can't think of what else is on my list. But yeah, I've never
Animal
stayed.
Kingdom. I did stay at Animal Kingdom one night. Um, I was
Oh yeah,
supposed
that's
to
another one.
stay.
Yeah.
I was supposed to go somewhere else and stay with my aunt, but she ended up getting COVID, and so I couldn't, and I didn't have any reservations. And there were some friends of mine who have DVC points, and they let me use. They let me stay at Animal Kingdom. They
Oh
Yeah.
nice.
Anyway, that was really nice. That was super nice. So that by default, I kind of like accidentally got to stay there. So I
Hey, that was a
enjoyed my
great
time.
accident.
Yeah, wasn't it? Thank you for my aunt for having COVID. Anyway, so yeah, not really. I'm just kidding. But it
I'm
did
really
work out
glad you had
nicely,
COVID.
that because yeah, that was amazing place to go. So have the animals just
Nanny.
outside your window. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, I have gone there. I have visited there a couple times. It's great that they have the rooms with the animals. It's great. It's great atmosphere as well. Um,
And Paul, we've eaten at that Jico there too. That restaurant there is really good too.
Yep, near
Very
Boma.
good steaks
Yep.
and
Oh yeah,
bread. Their bread is, I don't know why I say bread, but the bread, it was just really good for some reason. I don't know why.
it is very good.
Nanny Pooh Bear says, I knew there was a reason I liked Dean. I homeschooled my first two
Hmm.
sons. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, I was homeschooled all my years. Have zero concept of public school. Um, so all my
But nowadays,
siblings,
that's not a bad thing. So that's good.
yeah. Let me just scroll up. Ventures by D says, I love the kitchen sink from the ice cream place there. Oh, I've heard a lot about the kitchen sink. Um, I'd probably tackle it if I was there with some friends.
Yes. My daughter,
We
when
eaten
she
Probably.
was
there.
there for the college program, went with several of the other cast members that she was housed with, while she was there, and they shared one of those.
Yeah, we've eaten there this past trip and saw like what? How many? 3 or 4 kitchen sinks.
Yeah, I didn't know they made a big deal. Like they dim the lights and they
Yeah.
have this whole announcement thing when they're serving it to people, and yeah, everybody claps. It's kind of cool.
Oh,
If you don't like the spotlight on you, you might want to order it in
oh yeah,
secret.
I
Yeah.
might, um, do. Well, all right. well, let's talk about outside of Disney because there is a whole world outside of Disney. Um,
There is.
Soccer. So let me ask you both, is there any places, like, non-Disney travel memories, that you all might have that kind of, um, you've enjoyed over the years? So,
Hmm. You could talk about our where we got married, Paul.
Well, we did get married. We went to Grenada, the island of Grenada,
ooh,
and that was a very good experience. We stayed at the Sandals Resort there, and they arranged our wedding and everything else, and that was a very nice experience. We're headed to Antigua, the Sandals Resort in Antigua this coming June for our
oh, okay.
anniversary, just to try to switch it up on the resorts. So it's Sandals Resorts anyway.
Yeah.
So it was a very nice wedding, and we have pictures. We don't have them right now, but I mean, we can share them like on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I think we've um, Peach Stream. Actually, we were at in Grenada that when Stephanie sent pictures to Pete on a Friday night hangout, like a Friday night, his Friday night show, and
Hmm.
but like toward the end, he showed some of our wedding pictures.
That
Okay,
Yeah,
was sweet of
nice.
him.
yeah,
But yeah, a lot of my favorite vacations, like outside of Disney World, have to do with the beach. So I'm a huge beach fan. I just feel like so at peace, not necessarily when during the day when people are screaming and running around and stuff like that, but either early morning or later in the evening, it's just I like the breeze, it's sitting there, just watching the ocean come in and out and the clouds and the sunsets. Just I don't know. Either in the mountains I feel God a lot, and I feel God a lot at the beach too. So
Hmm.
anyway, I feel like it's kind of a spiritual experience to be near the water. And um, so
Yeah.
in vacations that we have, growing up, we always went down to Myrtle Beach, a little bit south of Myrtle Beach, at Surfside Beach there, and it's just a great place for families to go with kids too. Growing up, I think. And,
and we've taken trips down there too as well,
yeah, we have. So,
a couple times.
mhm.
Yeah. Speaking of the beach, everyone, it has been a while since I've done a sunrise stream here on the channel. I am trying to see when I can do that. I'm not doing a ton of traveling now because I'm looking to get a new vehicle, and so I don't want to drive my current one lest something happen.
Mhm. Oh yeah, no.
Um, so, but I do definitely want to get back to the beach, at least once before the summer starts, and then all the people and the heat and the humidity.
Yeah.
Also, you all know I pair my beaches with a Bucky's visit up in Daytona Beach. I need to get back to Bucky's. I do need to get
Yes,
back
that
there.
is an experience. That's kind of like a little mini Disney World for like
It is.
inside.
It's the other another rodent I drive.
Yeah.
Because it takes about an hour to get to either one, so I say I can
Hmm.
drive one way and visit one rodent, Mickey, or
That's
I
right.
can
Oh
drive
yeah,
an hour and see another rodent, the
that's
beaver.
right. Oh my gosh.
Uh, but I always pair it with, I have a beach and Bucky's day, so
Hmm.
I'm due to have that. I'm due to have that again. It's been a while, but just so you all know, it will happen. It will happen.
Are you
Definitely
gonna
will
live
happen.
stream from Bucky's?
Not from Bucky's.
No.
I've done some shorts, like if they have a fun Christmas ornament or their tree, I'll take like a short. But I don't know, Bucky's, I just kind of don't feel comfortable going in
Hmm.
there with a camera and
Yeah.
even taking a lot of pictures. The pictures I have taken there, it's kind of like take the picture and like, it's one of those things I prefer just experiencing. It's one
Yeah.
of those things, you know. Yeah, Robin has done. I heard Disney. Robin has done some vlogs at Bucky's.
Oh, okay.
I have not. Yeah, I don't feel comfortable. I just go in there.
It's usually pretty crowded too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
going, in the morning, right after my sunrise streams,
Mm,
it's not bad yet.
yeah.
Usually, and I'm going there like during the week too. So it's not terrible. It's, well populated at that
Hmm.
point,
Hmm.
but it's not like crazy. You're not
That's
waiting to
good.
get in, waiting to get out. Um, but yeah, I definitely need to get
Do you
back to
like the barbecue and
I do.
things that they have there?
Normally I'm there during breakfast, but
Okay.
I'm getting like the sausage, whatever,
Mm. Yeah.
biscuit and but I have been there during lunch. I've gotten their turkey sandwich. Um,
Brisket?
the brisket. I've gotten
Yeah.
for the brisket. The what else? It's been a while since I've caught the lunch.
Yeah. Have you tried a lot of the snacks, the Bucky's like those little corn puffy things or
Beaver
Oh, the
nuggets.
Bucky nuggets, yeah.
yes,
Beaver
yes.
nuggets, beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets. I knew there was a name for that. Yeah.
Yeah, I've gotten those. I've gotten those.
Hmm.
Um, Trying to think what else. And it's like you walk through the store and they have the whole Bucky merch. If you want something with a Bucky on it, or you
Hmm.
want to get a Bucky. Do I have a Bucky? Oh, I have.
What do you have?
I have beaver chapstick.
Oh, you sure do. Look at that.
So,
Ah.
beaver chapstick. This is. Oh, that's not opened. This is smooth mint
Mm,
lip balm. So
nice.
I have that in here. I've even gotten some pins, Bucky pins.
Wow. Yes, Donna, their fudge is really good. I do like the
Um,
fudge there too.
I've not I have not gotten the fudge. I don't have much of a sweet tooth.
Okay.
So I don't usually get a lot of like sweet stuff. I have gotten the beaver nuggets, which is sweet. Um, but
I haven't tried the blue coconut fountain soda either. I need to try that. That sounds
blue
really good.
coconut fountain soda. Yeah, I haven't gotten that either.
Hmm.
I'll usually have water. I'm not in the store like a long time.
Hmm.
Usually like 20-ish minutes, 20, 30 minutes. I'll walk in, I'll kind of walk in, walk through the food. Even though it's not like as busy as it will get, it's
Hmm.
still getting pretty busy. And it's
Yeah.
kind of like, you know, I don't want to be around the people that long.
Hmm.
I've got an hour drive to get home, so
Yeah.
I also want to think about, doing that. Um,
They have the
but
cleanest bathrooms, I have to say too.
oh, I
Like
love the
super
bathrooms.
clean bathrooms. And even
Talk
for a
of,
women's room, like you don't have to wait. You know how there's always a line at the women's restroom, right? Never. I mean, it's like fast, 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 fast. It's a great setup. Whatever they have there, it works. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah. The bathrooms are really, really great. Um,
I'm all about a clean bathroom when I'm traveling. So
yeah, I kind of wish they would build one a little closer. I
mhm.
have no problem pairing because I go to the beach in New Smyrna Beach, and then I keep going to Daytona. Um, But I would really like if, they would figure out a way to put one closer to like Orlando, even down by Disney. I think they do great near Disney.
For sure.
There's got to be
Mhm.
somewhere near Disney they can put Buc-ee's.
Hmm.
So,
We
Buc-ee's,
definitely need more Buckies.
Buc-ee's, listen to me. Do that.
There you go.
Speaking of, to go back to, I did want to mention, everyone, if you're not connected to Stephanie and Paul, I do have their Instagrams linked in the description. You can go and connect with them, and whenever they may post or whatever. Stephanie does help Pete McDevitt on his Triple C show on Sunday nights. So you can see Stephanie there as well. And so I just wanted to mention that just really quickly for you guys. Um, Paul, did I see that you had a YouTube channel too? I was just kind of quickly getting links a little bit before the stream.
I do, but I haven't posted anything in a while. I usually
Okay.
I collect Disney security challenge coins,
Ooh,
and yeah, and I do shorts and things like that, the history and everything else. I haven't done it quite um, lately because we've been searching for a new home, and I've been searching for a job and lately, so I've been kind of busy doing
okay.
that. But my latest thing is I'm sponsoring the Two Truths and a Lie with on Pete McDevitt's channel. That's my thing that I help out
Okay.
with on his channel.
His Insomniac show.
Yeah, and
On
the
Insomniacs. Okay.
on Wednesday nights, I sponsor the Two Truths and a Lie game there.
Okay. Wonderful. So, and speaking of Pete McDevitt, not to be too harsh, but I did think about having you guys on because it's kind of a running joke
Okay.
about maybe Paul coming on, his stream and then like the stream ends and it's always like, what? So then I'm like, well, I need to have Paul on and, I should probably have Stephanie on too at the same time because it's just kind of, you know, um,
I
so
mean, I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
yeah,
'Cause I'm stuck in the green room all the time, and I'm trying to get
yeah.
out of it. Yeah, and I do appreciate that.
What I
Have
needed to, yeah, and I needed to have you on the channel, not just for that, but just to kind of chat and get to know you both of you a little more and just have a fun, relaxing, time. So let me open it up. I'm gonna do something. Both of you, Paul and Stephanie, you can ask me anything. So we'll flip the tables. You can ask me anything. It could be about Disney. It could be about, whatever. So
Hmm. Hmm.
interesting.
let me give you a minute to
Okay.
think about that, and I will tell you everyone about what's coming up on the channel. Speaking of going to Disney, I'm looking to be at Disney on Tuesday. It will most likely be Epcot. But so stay tuned for that. It'll be, my standard time is 9:30. It'll be at 9:30, and it should be Epcot. And then if I'm up to it, I may be back for a second Disney visit next week. And that'll probably be Hollywood Studios. But then, of course, Monday morning, Rooster Mode Activated. That's 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will put a little cock-a-doodle in your do on Monday morning, and then next Saturday night we'll be back with more Let's Talk Turkey. I'm celebrating 5 years on YouTube. End of
Congrats.
April, early May. And so I'll be talking about that. I'll also be sharing. I have an announcement regarding Let's Talk Turkey. Um, um, so you all will want to tune in to hear what I have to announce next Saturday night, and that'll be again at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, so who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, Dean, remembering your talents all the talents that you have, okay, your singing voice, your reading voice, all the things, right? If you were to get your dream job at any Disney park, doing any Disney job, what would that be?
Oh,
How could you use your talents to?
that's a very good question. I mean,
Hmm.
I've always thought maybe I could work at one of the turkey leg stands, but maybe they could create a new position where I'm like if I work in like Liberty Square or in the American Adventure would work kind of like a town crier, and I'm kind of shouting out advertising the turkey legs, kind of singing and shouting, and I'm kind of in costume and just kind of even like with the ability to like make some magic and kind of give out little coupons or turkey leg vouchers. I think that would be a fun idea.
That's a great idea. You could promote the turkey leg.
There you go.
Patriot turkey leg. You could stand, salute the flag with your turkey.
Along those lines, my question, well, it's a two-part question. Let's see. How many turkey legs have you consumed in one sitting? And how fast do you consume a turkey leg? So just one.
Okay, so just one, I think is gonna be. I don't know that I've technically ever like timed it, but I want to say it's probably around maybe 10 to 12 minutes
Good for you.
to eat the turkey leg. As far as how many, when it like the Disney ones, I'll usually just have one at a time, but I have had days where I'll go back and I'll get a second one. That doesn't usually happen because I'll usually go to like another dining option. Um, Regina Erie, hello, welcome in. Um, I do buy turkey legs, like I'll go to Publix and I'll just get like the raw from the meat section, just
Okay.
the parts, the turkey
Mhm.
legs. Those are a little smaller, and I can probably eat two of those in a sitting. But usually it's just one. The one is usually enough for me.
Mhm.
Okay,
So
As
and
far
the
as
ones
along
just
that
those
you buy
lines,
from the store probably aren't smoked, right? So it
they're
doesn't have
not
that
smoked.
flavor. Do you add anything like liquid smoke to it or something?
Those I usually just bake. Sometimes I'll put some like seasonings like herbs or whatever, a little salt on it. Those are, but normally I will just cook them and go because I sometimes I don't have time to season them even if
Yeah.
it's only gonna be like half a minute to season them, but I gotta get those babies cooking so I can eat them. So, Strawberry Field Fairy, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Let's see, Regina came in. Hello, Regina. Uh, Robin says, buy one turkey leg, get one free. Oh, hey, I like
Ooh.
that.
Ooh.
Um,
okay, and one, I guess I have another question.
okay,
The most turkey legs you've consumed in one day?
in one day.
Yes,
Like Disney kind or just any?
just in general.
I think that I did have like three, like at home, like the Publix ones. But the Disney ones, I don't know that I've ever had more than like maybe a second one
Okay,
At
that's
one
good.
sitting or
in one
just like throughout
sitting.
the day?
All
Yeah.
throughout the day. Yeah,
Yeah,
They're pretty large, so I
yeah.
think it would be.
they
Mhm.
are large.
Where do
The
they grow
bone,
their turkeys?
the bone
Hmm.
is a large part of it, though. I
Hmm.
do like to kind of remind people once in a while.
That is true.
The bone takes up a lot of
Yeah.
it, and then there's the little tendony things that they have in there that takes
Hmm.
up room. So when
Yeah,
you
true.
see the whole like turkey leg, it's not
Hmm.
all turkey.
True. It's a little
It's
deceiving.
all turkey leg, but it's not all
Mhm.
the meat. is what I'm saying.
Right.
Is you have the bone and you got the tendons, but it is a lot.
Yeah.
It is a meal. It is a meal. Disney kind of classifies it as a snack. I it can be really just be a meal. Um,
I think
let
you
me
should
check.
be able to get dressing on the side. I just
Yeah,
think it
that would.
goes well with turkey, just
Let me just check chat and did I answer all the questions that you guys had?
the two
Yep.
of us.
Hmm.
The two, yeah.
Ours.
I think so.
So chat. Now Disneyland has come out with flavored ones like buffalo and
Oh,
Interesting.
whatever, and I kind of wish Disney World would get on the
right.
bandwagon, and also turkey leg merch. They don't do turkey leg merch. I
Yeah,
had to buy
right.
these on Amazon. They have had some things that feature the turkey legs here and there, like I still have this hanging around. They came out with these park food gummies.
Oh, that's cool.
So they
I don't
had
remember seeing those.
the turkey leg, they had the
Hmm.
popcorn, Mickey pretzel,
Now, tell me about the popcorn. Is this
Dole Whip.
turkey flavored popcorn or what?
So they have like three different like colors, and they tell you on the back, like the brown and white snacks, like the turkey leg and the Mickey waffle, those are vanilla. Then like the
Hmm.
red and white gummies, they had like a mini cupcake or whatever. Um, the gummies in here that were red and white were a strawberry, and then the yellow and white, like the popcorn, were pineapple cream. So it wasn't like the actual flavors of the foods. It was
Don't you think popcorn, like flavored with smoked turkeys, taste would be good?
that would have been a great pack, or if they could have done like, I don't know, a different kind of candy, like little, I don't know. Um, but
They could make
very,
dog treats, call them like Pluto's turkey leg treats for your dogs. Wouldn't that be cute?
that would be cute. But sad story. There was only like three of the turkey legs in here, and then like a bunch of the all the other snacks. Like there was a ton of the popcorn. So it's I could try a different package and see what I get, but it's persecution. They don't like turkey legs. They don't.
Oh,
So
Mm.
anyway, Regina's asking me, did I get the pin pack that has the turkey leg? Yes, Regina, I have gotten it. I don't have it in here, but it's the pin pack that the Mickey was doing the same thing. It's the never skip leg day. So kind of the pin that's like the same.
huh.
Mickey's doing like the same thing on the pin. I did get that, Regina. Yes.
Nice.
Um, so they did do a pin that had a turkey leg actually, and I made sure to get it. But well, we are well over an hour, and I think that's going to wrap up the stream. Um, Paul and Stephanie, this has been a great chat with you guys. Thanks for coming on, and kind of hopefully it was relaxing and not too like stressful. Um, but it was great chatting with you guys and getting to know you guys a little bit more.
Well, we
Um,
think the world of you. So we
We
are
do. Thank
thrilled to be here and support your channel in any way we can. So we
thank you
absolutely.
for having us.
enjoy.
We do
Yes.
appreciate
You're
that.
welcome.
Mhm.
And everyone in the live chat, thank you so much for coming in. If you have not already, bop that like button. And again, to anyone on the replay, leave a comment. Let me know that you were watching. And trying to think what else. I will be live next on Monday morning. Have a great Sunday, everyone. Have a gobble-tastic night, and I will see you next time. Thank you to my moderators, my Gobble Squad, for helping me with the channel and the chat. You're gobble-tastic as well. And yeah, so take care, everyone, and I'll see you next time.
Bye.